Worst casting choice in a movie for you. For me, it's Nick Stahl's John Connor and Adrien Brody in Predators. Oh, I wouldn't. I have never understood the Adrien Brody hate at all. Miscast, I could see it. Like, is it off? Did it not fully work? Sure. And you set him up for failure because he's following up Arnold? Yes. And then, say the lines and everything like that. But outside of that, I've never understood the Adrien Brody, like, worst casting ever. I don't at all see it. I think that movie works. Obviously he hit the gym to get in as good a shape as he could get in. Maybe his voice is a little bit overcooked, but so is Christian Bale's in The Dark Knight. And so I have never, like, Adrien Brody is not even in the conversation for me. If it's just like, yeah, maybe the casting didn't work, maybe miscast, fair. But I have no hate for the Adrien Brody casting, and it doesn't hurt the movie at all for me. Nick Stahl as John Connor is absolutely in the conversation for me of, like, yikes, that didn't work at all. I don't know what happened here, but this does not feel like Edward Furlong 10 years later. It doesn't feel like an early version of what we've seen of grown-up John Connor. He just doesn't have a screen presence. He doesn't command a room. He doesn't have an attitude that he doesn't come off as smart, or like, he just doesn't have any of the traits, the qualities, anything that you want from a John Connor. And so I'm like, it's one of those ones where I actively confused what happened there. What did they think they were trying to do? Did they see something that was in the audition that just didn't come through in the performance in the movie? But Nick Stahl as John Connor, I think, is way off the mark. Other worst casting choices, Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher. I love Tom Cruise. Jack Reacher, the movie, is not a bad movie. Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher is hilariously bad casting. Because Jack Reacher is a character that is defined by his stature. That is like an active part of the character is his presence in a space. And this is just a perfect example of it. Like, people defended Tom Cruise until we saw the TV show. And as soon as you see Alan Ritchson in the role, you go, right, that's it right there. Like, every single scene in that TV show, he stands up and you go, whoa, that's a big guy. Anytime there's a group of people that are like threatening him, you're like, are you guys insane? That's a big guy. And that's what Jack Reacher's like in the books. That's the way that he's written, as this like tank of a man who also happens to be like Sherlock Holmes. And Tom Cruise is as a human being is infamously short. He's this huge personality. He can be convincing in action. He's a very physical guy, but he's not a big guy. That is like, you can put as many lifts in his shoes, elevator boots, anything like that, and he's still 4 inches shorter than Alan is, and still 60 pounds less than Alan. And so it's just, it didn't fit. It doesn't matter that he's a great movie star. I would say he is a great actor. He does lean into his Tom Cruise bits, Cruise-isms a little bit too much, but he can be a great actor. He is just not Jack Reacher at all. So Nick Stahl's one I would agree with. The other one I would throw in there is Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher. Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month for $2 per month, $20 per year. You can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams for $5 per month. You get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.